Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being back with me today. I hope things are going great for you. As we approach the end of the year, I've been talking a lot about goals lately. Today what I want to do, I want to share part of a conversation I had with Genecia Alluora. And the reason I want to do that is because Genecia is a very successful woman that's done some amazing things in her life. She's the founder of Soul Rich Women. It's a network with over 200,000 women involved in it in Southeast Asia. She's a former Miss Singapore. She's a former owner of a cafe retail franchise, and she's just done some amazing things. And so during our conversation, I asked her about her ideas and thoughts on goal setting. So because that's something we've been talking about, I want to share that with you today. So have a listen to what her advice on goal setting is, and then I'll be back with you in a moment.
I have 3 things about setting goals. I think the first thing is all about beginning with an end in mind. Do you want to be a thought leader, a business owner, or an influencer? I think that comes down to how you want to position yourself, how you want to work on in your business, how you want to work on in your life. Secondly, you want to be able to increase your know, like, trust score. So online space is really very noisy. When you set your goal to go from offline to online, you want to be seen as a coach, you want to run a e-commerce business, you want to run a platform, you want to run a network. How are you developing your change? Your message to connect with others. So building your know, like, trust score is absolutely important. Last but not least is to craft that one thing, which is to be able to solve that one problem immediately. No matter what you're setting on your goals in your business, how are you developing solutions for change to solve that one problem so that you're seen as a leader in the space that you would like to be known for? So that would be my advice for you.
Thank you. What if you've set a goal and you don't achieve it? How do you deal with that?
The funny thing is life is always a life of never-ending goals. That's something that I always laugh about. Even for myself, we plant a flag like maybe 100 yards, and then we're like, okay, we have arrived. And then halfway through, you just move that flagpole further away, just thinking that you want to go there. So if you thought that you have not achieved the goal, or you think that you have not achieved the goal, focus more on the journey and not so much of the end goal. Although it is important to work on that goal, but it's always the skills that you picked up, the lessons you've learned, the mess that have been turned into a message along the way. So keep on going. The sky is the limit, and there's no storm that you cannot conquer.
Awesome. I love that message, because I notice that with a lot of my clients is they'll feel like they're not making progress. And I'll say, okay, what were your goals a year ago? And they look at those and they're like, well, I've achieved them all. I'm like, yeah, you're living your goals. What was once a dream, you're living it now. You've got to appreciate the goals that you've achieved.
All right, thanks. And I really appreciate everything Genecia had to share. And I'm going to put everything for you to contact her in the show notes. But she's definitely someone that you'd love to connect with on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, everywhere that she is. But I want you to be thinking about your goals for 2021. We're a couple days away. We're going into a new year, and it's an opportunity to start fresh, look at things from a new perspective, and realize that there's some really big opportunities ahead of us, regardless of what's happening, regardless of pandemics, presidents, whatever it is. There's some big opportunities, and it's what are you going to do to take advantage of that? And I love what she said is begin with the end in mind. You've got to begin with the end in mind. But one of the things that you need to do is have clarity. Once you know that end that you're going for, how are you going to achieve it? So what I want to offer you, if you haven't been listening this week, is a free one-on-one session where we will go through the process, help you to establish the goals that you're going to set, beginning with the end in mind, give you some clarity on the things that you need to do to achieve those goals, and really get you set up so that you've got a clear, defined path of what you want to do and what you want to accomplish in 2021. There's so many people that have such limiting beliefs that they can only accomplish so much. But I want to, going back to Genecia, and I'll have to share this part of the podcast sometime. When she started Soul Rich Woman, she had some beliefs on what she could accomplish. But the reality was, within 3 months, she had made $100,000. Within the first year, she made $1 million. That was beyond what her expectations were. And what you need to do is you need to expand your mind and expand what you believe you can achieve. And once you can believe it, once you set those big goals, once you believe those big goals, then it's a matter of taking action and doing the things you need to make it happen. But I'd love to have that one-on-one session with you to help you set that up and just get you on the right path to get started. So if you're interested in, send me a DM, say goals 2021, and we'll get something set up, or just email me at jeff@jeffheggie.com and we'll set something up that way. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks, Genecia, for sharing that information with us, and love and appreciate your knowledge. And we will talk to you all again tomorrow. Bye.